Hey there, Offbeats. So I'm just going to record a really quick tutorial to show y'all how to get set up on the Minecraft server from the start to the end, even to the point of getting out of spawn and all of that. So to get started, you want to make sure that you have a Java edition of Minecraft and have an account set up. The second thing you need, we are running this through CurseForge launcher. You can use other launchers, but I'm going to show y'all how to do the CurseForge, which is it's a free launcher. And I'll show you also at the end how to just set this up if you're just running Minecraft through the basic launcher, but it's just generally easier to go through CurseForge. So to start with, you want to go to curseforge.overwolf.com and download it. I don't know how to help y'all on Apple computers, so download it for Windows, run the installation, and sign up in the account. I'm pretty sure you're going to need to use your Mojang account, which is registered through Minecraft. And so after you get that set up and run, it is going to install two separate programs, but they're connected to each other, CurseForge and Overwolf, curseforge.overwolf.com. So once you get CurseForge up and running, you're going to want to scroll through the list of available games and find Minecraft in the list, and I think you'll probably have to like install it from here unless it's already installed on your computer. So once you get that installed, click on Minecraft and you should see a blank area like this. You're gonna want to go into this upper right corner where it says create custom profile. And from here, before you do anything else, you're gonna want to download the mod pack that we have included. It should be available in the Discord section or through the Google Doc on how to get set up. You want the .zip file that is for CurseForge. You're going to import a previously created file and you're going to find it wherever you saved it to. Mine is saved on my desktop, and we're going to want to go with the .zip. Should be version, this current one right now is 2.1 Offbeats Cloud 9. So open this and don't mind this title here, this Ulu old boy. I have it set so that it will work when we run, so it should be what I just showed you there. It takes it a second because it's installing all of the mods, and we are running 36 mods. It's lightly possible if you have a lower end computer, you might have a little bit of trouble. From everyone that's tested it so far, we haven't had any issues. So once you get it installed, here it'll turn into an orange play button. Click the play button. And oops, I just clicked it twice. And it'll pop up the actual Minecraft launcher through CurseForge. It should say the Offbeats 2.1 right here in this little drop down, and you're going to want to click the green play button. This pop-up will come up. It'll come up every time unless you click I understand the risks of playing online with people, etc. So go ahead, I click the checkbox to just get rid of it. And then click the green, or then let it run. Now you're going to see this really scary screen. It looks like your computer is breaking. It's for some reason they thought this shade of red was a good idea. This does take a second, and every time you launch Minecraft, it's going to do this because it's loading in all of the mods. So just be patient. If you click on the screen while it's doing this, it's probably going to give you the little hourglass thing on your mouse and say like not responding. It might kind of lag a little bit here while it's setting all of this up. So just be patient. This percentage going on up here does not make any logical sense, so don't pay attention to it. I thought it was like a count up. It's not. So right here, yeah, you can see not responding with the little hourglass. Just give it a second. Just hang in there, and it shall complete the process. I'm not a very patient person, so I'm always like so that took about 30-45 seconds or so. When we get here, you can either go ahead and go into multiplayer and get in there, but you won't. This is, I guess, an optional part of it, but I highly recommend at least turning on the resource pack, the texture pack. So before you get in here, you're going to go into options down here because it's going to have to reload everything. So it's better to just do this before you launch. Let's start by turning on the texture pack. You're going to click on, again, that's in options right down here on the bottom left, and then you've got resource packs down here. Click on resource packs, and you can see your game launcher is probably going to be a square menu. You should be able to see icons to the left-hand side over here on this list under available. So you want to click on the outside and drag this out, or just maximize the screen fully so that you can actually see these icons for these resource packs. And you're gonna hover over. Mizuno's 16 craft is what I would recommend, even if you don't install this other one. This just it makes everything prettier. It adds a color palette. It's kind of got a cottage core vibe. And so you're gonna want to hover over it, click that right arrow so it moves over. Better leaves makes the leaves look nicer. They're fluffy instead of just being solid squares. I like this one. You don't have to have it. You don't have to have it either of these, but after you move both of those over, you can leave programmer art there. You're going to want to move mod resources to the very top. We want the mod resources to load in last. Better leaves you would probably want on top of Mizuno's because this is prioritizing the look of these leaves over Mizuno's. So you're showing this how the priority you want it here. We click done. Those are set up. Let it load in. It'll take another second because it's got to load in all of the different texture packs. So it might take a second. In the meantime, check out my cute little genie mo that I got from Penguin Hubble in the Offbeats. That's all I got, okay? I don't know what to do when there's downtime, and I'm not going to be editing this out. You can look at my little bunny rabbit, too. What do you think of that? What do you think of this bunny? I'm sorry, y'all. I've also not slept. So it's going to do the hourglass thing here. Normal, just give it a second. You got to be patient. Not my best virtue. So the resource packs are loaded in, so we click done. Now, this is also optional, but this is how you get the pretty water that looks real and the nice lighting textures. Click on options again, and then click on video settings on the left-hand side. And then at the bottom, there's a shaders pack. So click on shaders. I have included 2 different shaders here. Seuss Renewed is the one that I use. Silders is the one that you've seen Mr. Static use. And there are 3 versions of Silders here. The extreme one is very resource heavy, so you don't want to use that unless you have great RAM and a great graphics card. It will hog your computer to death. The light one is pretty nice and easy. I'm going to click on the Silders one because that's the one I've been using, and it's again going to do our loading process. So this is the only time that you have to pull in these shaders and textures though. So you don't have to worry about doing this every time. You will see the initial loading screen every time you launch up Minecraft and you have to load it through CurseForge every time you play it. So I just have CurseForge pinned to my bar now instead of the Minecraft launcher. And we wait. We've got the hourglass. We chill and we vibe. We're all good. Okay, done. So we click done. We say hooray. We click done again. And we click done again. And we're back to the main area. Now, in order to get into the Offbeats server, you're going to want to go into multiplayer. Again, we've got a thingy where you click the checkbox and say, ooh, you may be exposed to unmoderated chat messages. Not on Offbeats. We are good. We're good chaps. Do not show the screen again and proceed. And now we're going to get these 3 little wiggling O's. This is where you actually want to add the server. So we click add server on the right. Change the name. It doesn't matter. It's only going to show up on your end. So you could just call it Offbeats if you want to, or Offbeats Cloud 9. Whatever tickles your fancy. Next, you're going to want to go to, I am working on a Google Doc, so the Google Doc should be up by the time y'all see this. So you're going to want to go either to the Google Doc or the Discord section where it's got the IP. And we have 2 IPs, okay? We have the IP address, which is a bunch of numbers, and we have a subdomain, which is much easier to remember, but they both work. You can use either one that you like. So grab one of those, bring it over here for the server address, copy and paste it in, click done. Sometimes you might see a red X right here, and it'll say something about like TOML is not okay or something. It should still work. So just go ahead and click on the green play button, or you can double click this. Now we have to be patient again. And then I guess the last thing to let y'all know, his name should change back soon, but Offbeats Village in the server is actually Twinkie Talks. We were testing something out and it accidentally stuck as his name for 30 days. So Offbeats Village is Twinkie Talks. In the chat, you'll see when people's names are blue with the little green star, it means they're a server admin, and then my name comes up yellow with the purple heart. So that's just letting y'all know who admins are and who y'all can come to for help. We can help y'all if y'all get like an Enderman in your house or something, or maybe we need to teleport you somewhere, but we use that kind of stuff sparingly, but we can help y'all out if y'all need stuff. just to show you guys really quick in here what you do once you get spawned in. You should spawn right here. You'll be in the tree. Definitely check out all the little signs and read the little notes we leave around. Come right over here and step on this button in front of this chest to get one of those warp scrolls that I just used, and you can grab a bunch because they do get used up, like they disappear when you use them. So you could grab, what that's going to do is when you right click and hold, it gives you the option to warp either back here right at the spawn, right at the base of this tree, or to our old spawn point from last summer, which y'all can go and have fun there if you want. I'm not going to show you all like the nooks and crannies. I just want to show you basically how to get set up. So you walk up this path. Remember, stop to read all the little signs because they're cute and fun. We worked hard on it. Get here. You can read the server rules. So take a flip through those, a gander. There's beds available on the 3rd floor if you want to go ahead and sleep and set a spawn point up there. And you can come over here to these starter packs. Please take one. They're all the same except they have a different color bed. So just come and find one that's closed. All of the ones that are open are probably empty. And you get started out with, this might change over time, but we are giving you a bed, wooden sword, wooden pickaxe, and wooden axe, a little bit of food, 2 fun little plush boxes, and some torches. So grab your starter pack, set your spawn point upstairs if you want to, and then I'm going to quick travel over here, but you're going to come out and head to the left down this path. Once you get over here, this is where the main like little town square is, and there's like a trading post here. There's an enchanting library there that you can use. It includes lapis. There's a couple of houses over here that are public housing. Sometimes they are occupied, and there will usually be signs in front that will let you know. Outside of the main server gates, at nighttime this gate pops up, so don't get caught outside at night if you don't already have a safe space to sleep. There's a couple more public housing spots over here if you need, and then you're free to roam the world. The last thing I want to show you just for general getting set up in this is how to claim chunks with the maps. We are going to do upgraded ones, so when you first start out you'll get to claim 5 chunks on the map, which you get to the map by pressing M on your keyboard, and in the upper left hand corner there's a section that's when you hover over it, it says claimed chunks. Click that and you'll see there's all these little squares. If you left click, it will highlight that as yours. When you first start out you get 5. After an hour of gameplay, it's going to upgrade you to 20. After 10 hours, it upgrades you to 40. 2 weeks gets you 80. 8 weeks gets you 150, and it goes onward and upward all the way to 500. And you can see more of that in the Discord server. If you mess up, you can just right click and it removes the claim. Now say you've claimed space and you want other people to be able to open the doors or get in your inventory or destroy or build on your property. If you click this button up here for allies, you can send a friend request to someone on the server. So you just click their name and it puts an arrow to it. Then you're probably going to need to let them know, hey, I sent you an ally request, so that they can click on it. Like if like Omni had sent me one, I see this arrow, I come in and I say, oh yeah, I want to be your ally. So they'll have to approve it. And that's really the most that you need to know as far as getting started. Try to build far apart from each other. You can kind of see what our claims are going on so far. People have spaced out a little bit, but you can see how huge this map is. So we're going to want to start to spread out a little bit from each other from here on out. And I'll stop there as far as getting started. And I'm really quickly going to show you, if you were using just the base Minecraft launcher and not going through CurseForge, it's just a little bit more difficult. But you click on the start bar. You're going to download the different zip file that we have included, which is called non-forge version. It should have non-forge in the title. It's a .rar file, so you'll have to get WinRAR, which is free. And if you're having trouble finding the free version, let one of us know and we'll help you. But you right click and extract here, so that it makes it pulls it out into its own folder. When you open this up, it's going to have a mod folder, a resource packs, and a shader packs. Now you're going to come in your search bar. You're going to type in percentage app data, percentage APPDATA percentage, all clumped together, and it'll give you a location up here. So you click on that, and it opens you up here. You've got the choice between local, low, and roaming. Pretty sure it's under roaming. Yes. After you get in roaming, it's .minecraft at the very top. Open that one up. And then you will have to probably, if I'm remembering correctly, you're going to have to right click and create a new folder to call it shader packs all one word, if you want to use a shader pack. And so you're going to find the mod folder. Open up the mod folder. Don't mind Toasty. She's on some crazy-ish today. Open up the mod folder. Come into that unzipped file that you just did. Open up the mod folder here. And then you're just going to select all of them and drag them over. So you're going to want to move those mods over. Then you come back up to the .minecraft folder. Go into your shader packs folder that you made if you want to use a shader. Come back up here in the zipped folder, go into shader packs, pick the one that you want to use. You can move all 4 of them over because you're still going to get the option to pick which one you want in the launcher itself. But click and drag that over. You can see I already have Seuss renewed over here. Come back up to .minecraft, come back up in the zipped folder, go into resource packs, over in the .minecraft folder, go into resource packs, click and drag both of these over, and then you should just launch Minecraft. You'll have to follow the same steps that I showed earlier, which is again, just in case you didn't watch it earlier because you skipped right to this part. Can I show you from here? Yeah, it's just go into options in the actual launcher, come into resource packs down here, drag your window open over so it's wide enough for you to see. Click on the right arrow when you hover over these to move them over into the selected side. Reorganize them so mod resources is on top. Click done, options, video settings, shaders, and choose your shader pack. Click done, multiplayer, add your IP address, and that should set you guys up. I think that's everything I need to say to get y'all organized and ready. The last thing I will mention though is if you are streaming, to make sure you let everyone in the server know, like when you log into Minecraft and you get into the chat, just give a little chat message that says, hey, just let y'all know I'm live on my channel right now. It's not really like for the purpose of self-promotion. It's more, I mean, it serves that purpose in its own way, but it's more to let everybody know kind of to behave in chat or to not say anything in chat that they don't want broadcasted. So it's just kind of like keeping everyone in the loop so they know that what they're doing is being shared. And we encourage streaming on your own channel anytime you want to, but we are looking for people on Mondays to stream on the Offbeats Twitch channel, our Minecraft Monday sections. You'll probably have to let us know a little bit in advance because those slots are starting to fill up kind of quickly. So just, you know, get in contact with me or one of the Minecraft admins on the Discord server. Even a mod can point you in the right direction. And we will see when we can schedule you in. We'll send you the stream key for the Offbeats channel, and you'll be able to stream at whatever time you want to on Monday to do our little Minecraft Monday slot. And I think that's it. So I'm gonna go. Thank you all. It's been awesome. Maybe I should talk a little bit about some of the mods. That's probably a good idea. Let me just check and see here really quickly if there's any that I should let y'all know about. I guess I should explain Endermail. That one's one that needs to be explained. So the first one that I guess is important is we've added JEI, just enough items, which you can see over here on the right side. Whenever you unlock a new item, you can hover over it. When you left click, it's going to show you the recipe for it. So this is very handy because we do have a lot of furniture mods and extra mods that add items that y'all might not know how to craft. So that'll save you some Googling. Bird o'clock, sorry. And it's the loud, annoying bird. Another mod that I will show y'all really quick, and I am in creative, so your menu won't look like this, but I'm going to show you how to send with Endermail, which is a really, really cool mod that we've added. So you're basically going to need something to send. So I'm just going to grab like some little flowers or something. So you'll have to craft an ender locker, which you can see over here in JEI. That is crafted with 8 iron ingots and a stamp, the ender stamp. And you need a pearl and an ender pearl and a piece of paper to make the stamps, and you get 4 of them. You're going to need a package to actually send. So a package, I think that's just normal. No, it's not. It's part of the mod. So a package, you need a chest and packing tape. Packing tape is made with a slime ball and paper. You'll also need a controller, which is also 8 iron ingots and a package to make that. So it's a bit of a grind to get up to this, but it's a really fun mod once you get it. So let me go ahead and grab our stamp. All right, so to start with, you're going to want to either know the coordinates of someone's house that you want to send this package to, or you need to know their locker number. So when you get a locker, you'll set the ID, and we'll call this Hey Shady Lady. I don't know what these little things are for, to be honest. I'm still new to this mod, but we're going to call the locker Hey Shady Lady and escape out of it. Now, I'm over here, and I'm like, I really want to send my friend Hey Shady Lady. So I've got my little package, and I want to send her this spruce sapling and this wither rose because I know that she likes plants. So we add the stamp to it. You either put in the coordinates here or you put the locker ID. So your friend in the server will need to tell you what the ID is. Click confirm, and then you need the controller. Once you've got the stamp on it and the package ready to go, you right click on it with the controller. Wait, hold up. What's it telling me? Invalid locker ID. All right, let me just change it then really quick. Maybe it's got a problem because it's my username. So let's call it Beepy Bop. Don't know why. All right, Beepy Bop is the name of our locker. So we come over here. We've got the stamp on it. Let's apply the stamp again. Actually, oh man. Okay, well. Now I'm just getting wheat seeds, whatever. Put the stamp on it. We call it Beepy Bop. Beepy Bop. We confirm. We right click on it with the controller. And the Enderman, you missed him because he went real quick, but he just came and picked it up. It said status. Oh, where'd he go? There he is, right there. Perfect. And he died. Oh, he's actually disappearing now. Sometimes you might see him die, and that's like, are you kidding me, Toasty? Brazen. So then we check inside the locker, and the package was delivered. So that's a really fun mod that I think will be cool for y'all to send each other gifts. What else do we need to show? Let me look at the mod list really quick before I get off of here, just to make sure. A man with plushies. You get plush box drops, loot box drops whenever we give y'all some, but you're also going to get some when they drop from monsters. And it's just a loot box that you place and you open, and you sometimes it's just string, but you're gonna get a little plushie sometimes 2, sometimes 3. So these are a lot of fun. We've got storage drawers where you can keep storages in them. There's a mod in here that adds a new mini boss called the Conjurer, who's not easy to beat. We've got Farmer's Delight, so there's new food options. Doggy Talents actually lets you tame wolves and have pets that can do special things like kill creepers for you or protect certain areas. Carry On is a new mod that will let you pick up chests and carry them around, chests that have things in them, and you can carry them around. You can also pick up animals like sheep. Stuff like that. Kalima Utilities is going to add an economy system, so we actually have like money, which y'all will be getting into a little bit later. We're gonna work that out. I think Twinkie Talks in specific is going to be interested, but we'll have little coins that we can use for currency, and y'all can set up markets with each other. So that'll be a nice little thing to kind of help the community system out. And I suppose that's all of the ones that I really need to let y'all know about from what I'm looking at. And with that, there is Botania too, which is a pretty crazy mod that adds magic and all kinds of stuff like that. I would probably recommend looking Botania, like the wiki up for Botania on Google, because I'm just barely starting to learn about it and understand it, but it does have magic and runes and stuff like that. So with that, I'm going to stop. 24 minutes, Lord have mercy. But I hope that helps y'all get started on the Minecraft server and understand some of the mods and some of the things that we have going on. And thank you all for joining us and hanging out with us on the server. Okay, that's all. Thank you all. Bye.